Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what? Oh, I don't know you at all. I don't know at all. Today. All right, let's see here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Let's freaking get it, baby. Friday. Um, all right. Daily chart here. Um, I'm Liam Bearish. First time I've hit the chart this morning. I don't see why we don't run this low. Do we do it today? I don't know. So now that we are short biased, how do we get into a short? Right? How do we frame a trade? What does a trade short look like? All right. So 4 hour. So this is my draw. Monday low. I guess Tuesday low on ES is what I'm reaching for. You should be able to hear me. I don't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. So I'm short bias to start the morning, right? I'm trying to find how I can look to frame a trade short to this low. All right, I do see these relative equal highs up here. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's far more likely we can reach for these relative equal lows. This is going to be very hard for price to get to. Um, I will mark it off just in case. Set my alerts at it, just in case we get an aggressive pop and open, because we did have a quite a big sell off overnight. Make sure you guys like the stream, share the stream, subscribe. Maybe do a giveaway later. All right. Been doing a lot of giveaways lately, so. Mm, yeah, so I would like to see like a move up and then down. So a pop and open would be very nice. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but that's kind of what I'm watching for. You don't see a point of interest. There's an hourly fair value gap that we could potentially get at 10 o'clock. So don't worry too much about it. I think it'll work itself out. All right. Let's see. Let's get this in here. What are you guys leading today? You guys bullish, bearish? What are you? Um, no, he's not live. It's just me. I'm gonna be joining the stream here lately. 1 second. Also, by the way, did you guys watch my most recent YouTube video on the Lucid Flex accounts? How cracked those things are? Those things are freaking sick. Absolutely sick. I am with Alpha. I do have a code. It's just code Nick with Alpha. I currently have a couple evals with them that I'm trying to pass. So for me, I have 3 different criteria of trades. I have like a A plus setup, a B setup, and I have like an eval trade. A lot of times when I take the A setup, so when I use a copier, I'll also copy the evals to those as well. But sometimes if there's a setup that's like a later setup in the day, like 11 a.m. setup, that I still feel really good about price going to, I'll take on evals. So that's kind of how I do it. Can't short into discount. Okay. I mean, I shorted into a discount on Monday and it ran even lower. Uh, so it depends which. They have consistency on eval, not on funded. Buy side and sell side, it's just where I think price is going to go to. Right? This is a low, so sell side. This is a high, and the reason I mark these off is look how equal they are. This is the hourly chart, and like how look how crystal clear like those highs are. They're relatively equal, if not equal, and then these are the same, right? Relative equal right here. I just mark these off because it's just so freaking clean. Let's join in the live, see what my boys are doing here. What's up,
Morning,
guys?
Nick.
Yo.
I'm guessing you guys kind of want to pop it open.
Yeah, dude. I had the whole thing mapped out for shorts from that 4 hour IFEG, and I wake up in the morning, it's already did
Mm-hmm.
its move.
I don't even really care about those highs it made on NQ, those equal highs from yesterday in Asia or London. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
don't
with
think we get.
London, yeah.
I don't think we get all the way up there. If we do, maybe we get a nice short from there. But I think we're just gonna. I think we're gonna bleed today.
Yeah, same as that.
The draw is 24,667.
Yeah. Monday low on NQ and Tuesday low on ES.
I'm watching the 15-minute bearish gap that we have on NQ
Uh
at
huh.
24,883.
Yeah, because we have technically got a data high in there as well from 8:30.
Yeah, and it's a 30-minute gap aligned with it.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the M30 on Russell and RTY.
Yeah.
See what we get there.
Let's see if we can frame. I would take like a 3-minute short out of this if we can get it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nick, why the Bolts accounts? They're like one of the best 50Ks under $100 all in. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay no activation fee. Anything, and you can request above the buffer. It's just pretty easy.
All right, let's see. All right,
Hey,
30
Matt,
seconds.
don't you have some for the next Bolts as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we get an hourly FEG at the 8 a.m. candle and return back into it. I'm just a little sketched out by that. You know what I mean? I don't think we. I have a feeling 9:30 is just gonna dumb, bro. Oh, here we go.
yeah.
Oh, nice setup, bro.
YM gave the tag of the M30. Hopefully NQ gives it a hit.
Waiting.
I couldn't pass some evals this month. Can you give me advice to it? For evals, bro, just like I always recommend, like if you're profitable, just try to size up on them and just look for like A plus setups. Like if you only take 2 or 3 setups a week, look for just 2 to 3 setups a week on them. A lot of people they get in
So,
the eval mode and it's not really good. They start looking for trade. They see trades all the time with evals.
All right, we have 30
currently
minute
got
FMC.
S&P.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Dow. I'm looking at the Dow. If NQ just ends up dropping and not giving an entry, there's quite a nice M3 breaker here on the Dow, but give it some time. So I'd like to see NQ trade into that gap. If we're not, I'm just going to dump it open.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would really want that at a bare minimum if I'm going to take the trade.
Yeah,
But if we end up trading lower, then that's going to be a breakaway, and we'll have just a massive redelivery rebalance from the 8:30 candle.
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's probably what's gonna.
I think if we the drop on NQ will be to 24,667 is what we're reaching for. That's that Tuesday low, and then I'm sorry, the Monday low, and then the Tuesday low on ES is at 68.28. That's what I think we're going to today. Is there any 15-minute gaps in here, guys?
It's the one that I had marked off at 24,883.
24, 8, 8-3. Oh yeah, got some equal highs there too.
Let's see.
Let's see.
YM daily looks like it's about to lead.
Yeah.
Got certainly failure swings below us. As soon as we take out this low, 23rd of Feb, it's just straight up trend line liquidity all the way to that mitigate daily gap.
Yeah,
Alright,
one
looks
thing I noticed, RT, is you got to do those connections. Um, like you have to do them at like 9:15, bro.
all right. 30-minute gap tag on NQ.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye.
Let's see what happens here.
Mm. Could you see yourself going long today?
Uh, all right. So I mean, I don't have, I can't because I don't have any valid SMT that I could use to frame the long.
Right. I
I
was
have
just looking
nothing
at
on
the
the
15-minute chart, and I could just see like all those failure swings, you know?
Yeah, it does look like trend line liquidity. If there was an SMT between that 8:30 and 9:15 low, between S&P and ES,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
I would cons. I don't know if we do.
Yeah. One thing at a time, yeah. Just 8:30 news today.
I watched the 842. I'm watching the 845, 840 low between NQ, ES, and YM. If there's an SMT that gets put in there
Yeah.
Also, are you skiing today?
tomorrow, I'm going snowboarding tomorrow.
Gotcha.
It took literally a week for my snowboard to get here from Aspen.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Trades this week on funded one Monday. That was it. Because Tuesday chopped around. Wednesday we had that big pump it open, and then Thursday yesterday we had the big dump it open. And those pumps and the dumps Wednesday and Thursday were stuff that caught me completely off guard. Like I did not expect price to do that day. It just hasn't been as clean. I know people who don't trade ICT or anything like me, and they're just kind of complaining about price action right now. But the best thing we can do is show up, see if we get our trades, and if we do, we take them.
I will take shorts from this 30-minute to a 3-minute perspective if we inverse this 3-minute bullish fair value gap that we're going to create here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So it looks like YM wants to confirm this M3 breaker here, but I'd rather get the confirmation from NQ as well, just so we don't get chopped up.
Yeah, I want to see price trade lower, invalidate that bullish fair value gap, and then do that. If I'm going to get shorts from that 30-minute gap. We are just running the 840 low on the Dow Jones there. So now we're cleaning this out, but there's now an SMT, the 840 low. So if we're going to get short, we need to see NQ pick up some speed down or to the downside, confirm bearish sentiment, and then we'll be able to go. So we need an invalidation of this 3-minute gap.
Yeah. Let's see here. 15 minute. I'll probably enter if we get a 5-minute IFG. Yeah, no, that's kind of how I'm feeling like Benzo. If we get a 5-minute IFEG, I'll probably enter that for shorts. Because, like Matt says, the SMT inside that gap.
It is a 90-minute SMT low.
Let's like the stream, see if we can get a giveaway later. It is Friday, not my most favorite day of trade, but you got to make up for it somehow. Let's see. What kind of accounts are you guys looking at? Apex, TradeWise, Lucid. Matt, did you happen to pick up any Lucid accounts?
Yeah, those pro accounts.
We got the pros, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you go with the pros? If you mind me asking.
Well, the ones that you could do the one shot, one kill with
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, okay.
for NFP next week.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, let's see. If we can get this IFEG here on the 3-minute.
But ES is going to want to go there. Hopefully NP can drag down.
I can't do anything unless this gap on the 3 gets invalidated.
Yeah. Yeah, NQ is the strongest at the moment, so I'd want that to disrespect the gap. So then that gives me a lot more hope in the high we set in because the stronger assets like showed bearish sentiment.
Yep. A closure invalidating the gap or a closure below the 930 open.
Yeah.
Let's see how we do.
One shot, one kill will be next Friday, 8:15 for NFP. So far, the best accounts to pass. While we wait see if we can get some candle closures.
It's respecting this 3-minute bullish breaker aligned with the fair value gap. Because now we have SMT on both sides. We have SMT at the tag of the 30-minute gap. Now we have SMT at the 830 low. I'm going to take this away for now. Yeah. Let's go.
Apex.
That's cool. ES just swept the previous 30-minute candle high, still keeping that SMT with NQ. So I'd like to see the drop here.
Yep.
YM looks like it's going, but I didn't even get an entry anyway. Didn't tag the broker.
No sort of order, but that's kind of the best accounts to pass on news right there. Can't really go wrong with either of those.
Let's see what we get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How you deal with no payouts as a full-time trader for months? I have a personal account I trade, so that kind of helps.
8, 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. So within the gap.
All right. 5-man gap there. Tagged. I'd like to see us trade lower from it. And inverse it. My eyes are sort of like right here. Tradify growth. Tradify growth. If I'm gonna go Lucid, I'm gonna go with the Lucid Plex. But if you don't want to trade eval, obviously do what Matt did and just go with the Lucid Pro. Like they're 50% off right now until April 3rd. So for 2 accounts, and the other accounts are 40% off. So you can literally get 5 of them for like a little over $500, which is one time fee.
All right. This is setting up pretty good right now. If we get a closure below the opening price of the 930 candle, I'll just readjust my stop. I'll just readjust my entry and go short like this.
Yeah. Let me see what you got here.
But if we inverse the 3 minute, then I'm just gonna short that.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this one. So your stop's at the 935 high or 943 high. 940
Yeah,
high.
basically, yeah. Kind of like at this candle, 930 candle opening high or candle wick high.
Okay. You're using the body too.
I'm using basically the entirety of the 930 candle.
Bet. Oh no,
Going
it's
to be
not
an
about your
absolute
stop loss.
breaker there as well.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Probably won't even be a bad idea. Go ahead and set those limits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait.
YM's about to take. Is anyone short YM, or should we all leave that now? You can actually give the tag.
Okay, let's see what we get here.
Let's see what happens here. Could potentially get a better entry.
Are you gonna short the 3 minute IFVG if we get it, or are you gonna wait for the closure confirming a break?
I'm waiting for the closure. Yes. If you look at my
Okay, well, this is
I know.
wicked.
Good thing we waited. Right. This is why candle closures are so important.
Yeah.
This is wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's not what we want.
Wicks do the damage. Buy tells the story. Right.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
hold off a little bit.
I may cancel this order. Unless we get some in the next 2 seconds.
Still inside that gap, so let's see what happens in the next candle.
I swear to God, bro, if it happens, what we think's gonna happen, I'm gonna fucking
I know.
So,
No.
drink bleach.
Slide it over.
Yeah, ES looking better.
yeah, the M5 break is confirmed in ES. So if that's something you guys want to do, you can. But for me, it makes sense to wait for NQ, seeing as that's a stronger asset.
My only
Yeah, I
problem with
definitely
ES
need
is those
NQ.
equal highs on the 5 minute.
Yeah,
I need confirmation out of NQ. I can't take short on ES here.
yeah, facts.
NQ's got to validate bearish sentiment before we can even jump the gun. Oh shit! Nice trade, Jesse.
Oh, good stuff, bro. Whoa.
Oh, you did take YM, Jesse. Fire.
All right, well, NQ is completely ripping now. I feel anybody that took longs on that 3 minute got
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I never go below that 5 man, bro. That's my bread and butter. Oh, by the way, if you guys see my P&L has $10 on the day, it's because I was doing a session with a student last night, showing them how to do like limit orders and stuff. So I haven't actually took a trade today.
Oh boy, wow, that's a pump.
Yeah, Jesse, I bet you're glad you market sold that because it didn't even tag.
Yeah, buddy. Why is NQ stronger? I don't see any SMT anymore.
30 minute. 30 minute.
30 minute, yeah.
We're just putting a lower time from SMT at the high as well now. So it's like a 2-stage. Swap that M5 swing.
It's actually a 15 minute. It's a 15-minute PSP as well.
Yeah.
Is it? Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Cool.
So it's a 2-stage crack. I want to see shorts here.
Yeah. Yeah, this M3 candle closes in 3 minutes. We might even get an M3 PSP here. And hopefully the next M3 candle should invalidate that fair value gap.
Let's see.
PSP. I don't know, bro.
Need closures. Oh my god, what? This is arriving at fucking 9 p.m. tonight? Dude.
Huh.
My board. Fuck.
Why are you trying to go out?
Yeah, I gotta drive fucking up north. Wait, actually, what is this? Is this my... Is this it? No, this is a different... This is a hoodie. Never mind. Different package. I guess I'm gonna take this idea away for now since we're kind of ripping hard on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
Remove this.
I don't have enough confirmation to take longs. If you guys are in longs though, like I don't hate it. Like there's some relative equal highs on ES on a 15 minute. I want to see how we get a candle closure here at 10 a.m. I think that would be kind of good. Because we do have these equal highs up here from London and yesterday's PM session. So could be potentially where we're drawn to. I did mark those off in the pre-market analysis.
YM already ran the lows that we have marked off on NQ and ES. Keep that in mind. The lows that I have drawn down here at 24,667, the Dow Jones already rinsed it out. So that's probably why we're getting this pop off on NQ here, because this is an SMT.
This daily chart just does not look good, bro.
No.
Looking at the daily chart, I honestly have no idea how I've made any money this year.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's actually it's impressive.
Yeah, like fast.
It's fucking impressive.
Hard time.
Like
leaving
if you're
market
able
alone.
to, if you can survive in these conditions, bro, that says something. We're trading into this down close candle here, this 5 minute at 940. If we're gonna be bullish, price is gonna support here and it's gonna trade higher. But obviously that's not something that I want. But if we were to go long, we would go long. We would go long here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the M30 on NQ at the moment to see if we're going to inverse that gap where we're holding the SMT at the moment. We've got 8 minutes to a close, and that'll be a good tell on what 10 a.m. is going to do.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good bullish order block, I'm not gonna lie. Sweeping out the low from here with an SMT with relative equal highs above.
Yeah.
Not something that I'm taking personally, but probably gonna wait till 10.
Me too long. I think I'd have to see ES like show a bit of strength.
Yeah, it's the same idea for shorts as we had. It's the same idea for longs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, Dylan. If this hourly high closes above previous day low, I think we might see price move to overnight highs. Yeah. I'm watching the 15-minute fair value gap. That's been a good a good read so far this session, right? Because I was in a pair of 15-minute fair value gap with a 5-minute IFEG for short, and then when it saved our ass when it didn't close below. But if we inverse this 15-minute fair value gap, could look for longs because we have equal highs up here. And the trend has been no trend. So it would make sense after a big move yesterday to retrace the move and come back here. So it wouldn't surprise me. So that's why I'm kind of having options open for both sides. But I need confirmation on either side. As of right now, especially if you look at just the 5-minute, haven't really moved too much. There's no real displacement on ES or in Q. There's no fair value gaps, which means there's no speed. No
The
speed,
trend has
market doesn't
definitely
know where it
been
wants
no
to go.
trend.
What do you say? Sorry.
No, I just said the trend definitely has been no trend.
Yeah.
That was very true.
Whoa. By the way, thanks for tuning in, guys, on TikTok and YouTube.
Look at YM as well. It's still gunning for them equal lows.
Yep.
4 hour.
Maybe NQ and ES could play catch up.
I think they will. I think it's just trying to chop a few people. I think 10 o'clock's going to get a move.
The
As long as this
massive daily head and shoulders.
Someone call Alex G.
Bro, that is the most diabolical 4-hour chart I've ever seen. Could literally mistake that for like CAD CHF.
But
That shit is ugly as hell.
By the way, if you guys want to go watch the trade I had on Monday, I'll say 1 for 1 here. You guys can go watch that. That was on Monday stream, first like hour. There's a lot of sauce in there if you guys want to check that out. Marked off the whole plan, what we had, and it was a good trade. Five-minute candle closure just now. I don't really know what to think of it. It's a little choppy. Waiting until 10 a.m.
Could maybe see if price invalidates this 3-minute and then closes below 945's up close.
I think I'm gonna look for the same exact thing that we were looking for to the downside, because that's where price didn't want to disrespect. So if it were disrespects at this time, I think that's full go for a short.
Yeah.
But although I do feel a little weird about ES leaving those equal highs up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe like
it did actually sweep it just about.
it
I don't know if it
did.
did on micros.
It
Yeah, on
did it
full
on
contracts,
days.
it did sweep it.
Like a small little sweep.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Good.
I think. Yeah, that's asking a lot.
I think the way I'm going to play it is if we get a move at 10 o'clock, I'll probably wait for this M5 breaker on NQ and then kind of manage my stop with
Yeah.
frame in the 10 a.m. candle. So my stop would probably be at like the 10 o'clock high.
I might take
Very
this.
good.
I think I'm gonna take this, dude, if we confirm here.
Let's have a look.
From where? Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
honestly.
If we confirm this, I'll take this.
Okay.
Yeah, because why I'm dragging us down? It's still got so much room to them lows. I don't see why we wouldn't take them equal lows to
And
rate.
now since we didn't confirm it yet, we're still respecting this 3-minute gap here. If we can close below this point in price, this 9:45 up close candle by the 10 o'clock open, then I would assume price would be the 10 o'clock open high, low close.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But especially if ES can hold this M15 SMT, because then it would kind of like forming a M15 power 3 on NQ, and it makes sense for 10 o'clock to distribute.
We'll have to wait and see. It has to confirm the order block for me to go in.
Can you guys on YouTube still hear me? And TikTok? You guys can hear me on TikTok and YouTube? Just trying something out. Okay, cool. Alright, cool.
Yeah, AGB, that sounds good to me.
Okay, awesome. I'll tell you what,
We
if we
need
can
the
get this
closure
thing
of the
to
candle.
150 likes,
Yeah.
if we can get this thing to 150 likes, I'll do a giveaway, regardless if we get a trade or not. If we get this thing to 150 likes, got 258 people watching. I'd like to get the 300 viewers, but it's all good. Why do I have multiple cameras? So I can stream on multiple platforms. Let's get those likes up. I got y'all. I promise. I got y'all. If y'all get 150 likes, which 100 more with 263 people watching, I got y'all. I got y'all. Let's see if I can switch this over.
All right, no closure yet. Here's 10 o'clock. Let's see what we got.
Actually, if I want shorts, I wouldn't mind an open high here. You know what I mean? Like just make a candle that screws everyone and then just go lower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't tag you on that short because I felt like 10 a.m. could do a pretty crazy open high, low close.
Yeah.
What's my white Joyce? 4-hour lows here, AJB.
And we still respected that bearish 15-minute gap. So even if you want to go long, I don't feel like you have enough confirmation. Unless you're in on like the lower time frames. Like,
Yeah, definitely. We're still within the 15-minute gap, which is good.
yeah, like being flat right now is not a bad position. It's really testing their patience. It is a little chopped right now, but hopefully we can get something. 10 a.m. Here we go.
There's 4-hour S&T at the lows.
Huh. The CK today has all the signs of a no trade day. So far, yes.
ES is going to attack this hourly gap in a sec. So if we don't get a reaction from here, then I don't think we're going to get the shorts.
Agreed. Taking this away again.
When ES tags this hourly gap, it's probably going to create an SMT with the 8 o'clock candle on ES. And you can sweep that out.
Mm,
What's up, Otorado?
what am I?
Oh, no way, Torado. That's so annoying. Bro, I've only got a flight like even delayed once. I've never got one cancelled.
Dude, getting a flight canceled is the worst fucking thing in the world.
Oh, bro, I've got like a fear of it, even though it's never happened to me.
I hate when they
Like,
automatically
there's
like reroute you in like the weirdest spots.
Yeah, dude, my reroute was the dumbest thing
Didn't make any
ever.
sense, bro.
Literally going from Aspen to more out west to then back east. Fucking three
there's a ta-
layovers.
there's a tag of the hourly gap of ES. We've still got the SMT of the 8 o'clock candle and the NQ. So if we could get a drop here, that could be solid.
We swept those
You're putting this
relative equal
M5
highs on
order
the
block.
ES too, so
Yeah.
I feel like price wants to push higher, but like
It's high resistance in my opinion.
yeah, like it's really having a tough time.
Yeah.
Hourly FEG on ES. Thanks for yeah. So we tagged the hourly FEG on ES. Yes, thanks for pointing that out.
I really have this. Is this the time where we give it up?
I think if it's going to give it up, it's going to be now. I won't want it to come any higher.
This should be, if we're gonna get short, this has to be, I would like this to be the high of the 4 hour.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was snowboarding at Snowmass. I stayed in Aspen, but I was snowboarding at Snowmass. Absolutely beautiful. Best mountain out of all four. Highlands is not for snowboarders, I'll say that. You got a house out there? Shit.
Doesn't look like the
I did
5-minute AMD. Yeah.
I did this one trail, bro. This one trail metal. It was called Baby Ruth, and it was a double black, but it was like it was ungroomed terrain. So, like, it was all back country, like in the woods and shit, like extremely tight, like tight trails. It was just cliffs. It was all cliffs. I'm not even kidding. I was bored. Like I fell, and my half of my body went into the trail, or it went into
Dang.
the snow. Yeah, bro, that shit. It was nuts. It was crazy. I don't know how I did it as a snowboarder too. Nah, dude, lift lines weren't even that bad. Pretty easy.
What do you think about this war happening during the weekend would affect markets for next week? Absolutely. Any sort of war would affect the markets next week. Especially if you're talking about the Iran thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oil would explode. All sorts of other stuff. You have the
Yeah,
pump
dude.
here. Congrats to Christopher. Should be
Taking this away.
yeah.
Looking at this
What?
5 minute, it's just like a slow grind. It's a slow grind higher, not really leaving. And the only imbalance that we had was between the 925 and the 935 candle, this small one.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What do I think, Torado? Um, I think if Wyman versus this M15 gap, then we could long it. Taking out that sell side of an SMT.
15-minute
I
longs
feel
on
like
ES.
by the time YM inverses that gap, then NQ is just going to be pretty high in the range for the draw. But if you still really like a bearish sentiment, then I'll just wait to see what happens at the 4 hour gap tag because it is Friday and we've had a good week. Like, we don't need to do anything today.
Yeah, I kind of like 15-minute longs on ES. That wouldn't be too bad. I like the
Metal, I'll be
inverse.
back in Aspen next year, and I'll do buttermilk. It was so sick.
Yeah, so for the 15-minute longs, like ES, you need a inverse close above 815 if you want to take that.
I feel like we would have capitalized on longs earlier, or we would have been like able to be a part of the sentiment if the 30-minute got inversed, or if the 15-minute got inversed too. Because like just this in the past 7 minutes, this is our aggression move. We didn't have a confirmation of a bullish sentiment,
Yeah.
or we're not going to until this 15-minute candle closes.
Yeah. That's the thing. When you have such a strong bearish draw below you, you have to wait for that extra confirmation. Like if we were bullish from the day, then there's something we probably could have gotten on. But you need to like the market to really show you that your bias is wrong before you switch sides. But regardless, I think this M15 on the YM looks pretty good if you guys are flipping bullish.
I really don't want to. I really don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm done for the week. I caught the shorts in London. But
Do you ever use breakers as points of interest? Yeah, sometimes. Like that 15-minute or like an hourly breaker. I'll look like a 5-minute lower time frame like entry around that level. Especially if it looks really good too. Like clear displacement and stuff like that. I mean, I don't hate this, but man, what are you doing with the risk to reward? Like the risk to reward is like kind of crap. I'm gonna take some of this off my screen though. 53 more likes, guys.
Karen, what chart is that? 15-minute?
yeah, 15-minute YM. Because the second we trade through that IFVG, that's like, in my opinion, all the high resistance liquidity traded through, and it's just kind of failure swings all the way to London high. Especially as we're getting the strength from NQ. Because I don't know if we're going to really be able to get into a position on the NQ unless we get like an M15 gap tag. It's already like first half of the move. I'd feel more comfortable with my stop at like an intermediate term low on YM than like a stage 2 distribution on NQ.
True.
Meh.
This is interesting.
Yeah, we've K4D, we've got SMT with RTY with the Monday 23rd low. Mark it out for you. And we did sweep a daily low on RTY to fund the move up.
Yeah.
I didn't chat for you.
The longs on ES looking a little lower, probably because NQ about to take that liquidity. Yeah. Looks like you have a better risk to reward on ES if you want to go long. The only problem with that is obviously you're longing the weaker asset. But I mean, if we get strong closure, I mean, if that's in your model, then take it. I just can't believe we didn't run these lows. Yes, 5-minute breaker. Potentially, I would just wait for a 15-minute inverse. Honestly, that's like extra confirmation, and you'll get a higher fill, so you won't have to worry about getting left behind. Yeah, we're gonna freaking run for that freaking high.
Yep.
Yeah, K4D. I only really look at RTY when I'm trading YM.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we ran up to these equal highs chop for a little bit and then dumped during the PM session all the way down to the Monday low.
I think that out of any of the three, you're gonna see the Nasdaq. Nasdaq will be the one that runs the relative equal highs, and then you'll see Dow Jones reach to like a little bit above 50% of the range here.
Yeah.
Probably tag this hourly gap, and then fizzle for the rest of the day, or we get a dump from the 4 hour gap that's resting here at these relative equals. But I'm just throwing in the fact of the matter that it's Friday, and I don't know how much more momentum price can kind of give for the weekly candle.
Whoa. Yeah, also too, last trading day of the month. Yep. Where would there was a lot of low resistance on the hourly on NQ all the way to those highs. I don't know where else NQ could possibly reject from before it went to those highs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And metal, I'll let you know. I'll put in my channel if I take anything. So just have notifications on for there if I take any trades. Have a good day though, bro, and have a good weekend.
Take it easy, bro. Matt, what do you think about 15-minute IFEG? Yes.
On ES? Yeah, probably better on ES compared to NQ. I was thought you talk about NQ's higher one. Yeah, it's not bad. Where would your stop go?
68.56.
Let's see. I'm up on the week, so I might as well take it with you. 68.56.
Yeah. We have to get
Okay.
close above though. I'm gonna be very strict on this closure above today though, because Fridays not my best days. Be completely honest about that.
68.56. All right.
Oh wow! As soon as I want to enter, it looks like it's gonna reject.
68.56.
Wow. Yeah, I can't take
No,
it.
no.
Sorry.
No.
Like that's what happened on the long side, the bearish side earlier. Which means, by the way, it's probably gonna rip. Could see my IFEG on NQ looks good. Yeah, this one down here. Yeah, I just don't know if you're gonna get a retracement. And honestly, if you get a retracement down there, ES will probably be rejecting from this gap. So it'll be kind of like two different stories that the market's telling you.
Yeah. If you're going to retracement that low to this 15-minute IPG, I would not expect price to respect it. Doggy.
He's back, bro. I allowed him to come back into the room, but now he's kind of acting out. Yes, rejected 50%. Yeah, it did reject 50% of the fair value gap. Yeah, back.
Fridays are not fun. We're even still within this 30-minute bearish gap on ES.
Yeah, Wime's kind of dumping from that M5 gap as well.
Like maybe shorts still in play. Maybe we short ES.
Honestly,
Low
that
key.
pay, like if you look at YM, bro, like we still got that draw. Like look at the M5.
Like,
Had that highest
dude,
efficiency.
honestly, bro, if we even inverse this 3-minute gap on ES, you could probably short it.
Yeah.
Like, if we inverse this 3-minute gap, with a stop at the SMT high.
Yeah. Matt, look at the 90-minute.
Yeah, I think I might try that, maybe. Short the 3-minute order block.
Yeah,
Stop
I like
at
it.
the high. Target all the way
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah, I like it.
Fuck it. Why not?
So I'm think.
Fuck it. I'm trying it because it is let's see if I can get the tag. Why not?
Oh, I'm back, guys.
Nick, I might take shorts.
Might take
No, I
shorts.
am
Okay,
not.
what changed
not.
here?
The 3-minute from the because we're selling the 30-minute gap and we're rejecting on YM.
All right.
Yeah.
I put one of those breathe right strips on my nose. I took them off before the stream because I don't want people to dog me. Now I have to put them back on. So you can make memes about me all you want. All right, let's see what these shorts look like.
God damn it. Fuck.
Where's that draw on YM?
I don't want it to expand too low. Do not do that. What's the 5-minute
option? Yeah. Another option is at M5.
Or another option. We could actually honestly, yeah, let's do that. Let's wait for the 5-minute.
Yeah.
Wait for the 5.
There's also an M5 inverse on YM, and you've still got that and relative equal lows on the 4-hour intact.
Right,
the fat SMT at the open. Yeah, that's what you see ideally. So
try this, I guess.
I'm at ES gap short. Do you think that we can short NQ on the first 5-minute IFEG? Yeah, potentially, but we need to see displacement. We haven't really had a whole lot of displacement in this morning session. Yeah, 5-minute IFEG on ES. Yeah, I see it.
There's 5-minute IFG. Wait, did it tag the 3-minute?
Yeah. Good point there, Matthew.
Not quite.
Not quite. If you want to take the 3-minute, you can. I'm gonna wait for the 5.
Yeah.
I would just be careful with this because the Nasdaq has these relative equal highs right here. So I'm gonna wait for the 5.
Uh, 38 more likes, guys. You get 38 more likes, we'll do a giveaway. PA has been a mess today. There's been a reason to flip by several times already. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. That kind of should be like something you could write down like in your journal too. Is like when you start to see that, doesn't mean you can't take a trade, but we'll understand it's low probability. And if you do take a trade, like maybe risk a little bit less, right? Like I was looking at 2 different setups today. One was long, one was short, but I never got the candle closure. And honestly, we haven't really moved from 9:30 a whole lot. So
it's been super slow.
It's been slow, like. And people always ask me too, is like, how do you like only take one setup a week? Well, one, you have to have the capital to do so. Then 2, once you have that A setup, that a B setup even, you just have a picture of it in your mind, and like You really don't want to take anything else, right? Because it's just not as good. At least for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, 24 more likes. 24 more likes. Let's see what we can get. And honestly, too, like homework for some of you guys that are in the chat, like everything, go find me the cleanest setup this week, right? It's probably the one we took on Monday. And then since then, what's the next one, right?
Probably been London moves really.
Yeah, London moves.
Yesterday's London move from the new week opening belt.
Literally.
Yeah, it's like the London moves have been pretty clean. But at that time, I'm just dreaming about my wife at that point. So I'm not trading that.
That YM move was pretty clean as well, to be fair.
We caught a nice YMW on Wednesday. And then what did we take on Tuesday? What was the W on Tuesday?
Longs? It was the retracement longs.
It was NQ longs.
Yeah.
Longs.
Yeah, we've actually cut this week. I'm up pretty fat.
Yeah, we fried this week. I wish I took the trade with Nick on Monday. If we took the trade with Nick on Monday too.
Yeah, that was a banger, bro. That was a banger. But you still got your piece, but I don't know, man. These Mondays with no news been hitting lately, bro. Past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Mondays are pretty fire.
I know this Monday we got news, so I'm longing from 24,927.
I'm up like.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I'm up like 10R this week. Done like 2.7K on all of my apexes.
It's fire.
Yes, it is. Isaiah. Yeah, hopefully you guys zoomed out. Are you streaming on Monday? I think Matt's streaming on Monday.
Yeah, Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah, so he'll be live Monday and Wednesday. I'll probably be live Thursday, Friday. Definitely Friday for NFP. I have career day at the school with my son, so I gotta walk in there with my Top Step certificates. You know what I mean, and just kind of flex on them a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
I really don't know what to think so far this session. If you guys are long, like, I don't hate it. But man, like this 15-minute fair value gap just keeps getting, like, we haven't closed above it. Haran trades, his price action is unreadable, guys. Yeah, I mean, it's Nick, do Fridays usually have bad price action? So I mean, we can kind of see a lot by the comments here too, right? It's already about 10:30. You know, we haven't really got anything crystal clear, not like an A setup, but that could usually kind of be a tell for how you guys should trade the next 30 minutes, the next hour, or the rest of the day. I'm gonna have a strict cutoff at 11 because I have a weekly call, anyways. But if we get to
another price action,
yeah, if we get to another 19 likes on YouTube, we'll do a giveaway regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna say the more I see price trading, I think I'm gonna have to like agree with you, Nick, for like a PM move because the way we're not really displacing through this low resistance liquidity is telling me we're just generating liquidity to the downside. So we could end up just slow grinding to that 4 hour gap and relative equal highs, and we get like a sell off in the PM like power hour. Because that makes
Yeah.
sense why we're kind of not displacing higher because we're just generating a trend line at the moment.
I know I didn't answer your question there. I normally don't do the best on Friday. So what's one thing I can do? Still trade, still show up, but I just cut down on the risk, and I demand a little bit more out of price action. I want it to, give me cleaner displacement, give me everything I look for. Because like if I clean that part of my game up, like get better on Fridays, guess what? Like I make more money. Like my A setups are my A setups. Like I'm still gonna take those things. Power hours from 3 to 4 Eastern time. Yeah, no, 100% KD.
Another day of watching paint dry.
Yeah. Hasn't been the best.
I don't know if I'm gonna take a trade past 10:30.
Yeah, we got 2 more minutes to this candle closure.
I want to see how this 15-minute candle closes. Are you still gonna go long if it inverses the 15-minute gap?
Bro, I'm actually hoping price doesn't inverse it. You know what I mean? I like streaming. I like taking trades and making money with you guys, but like I really don't want to see that thing inverse. It's just such a slow grind. Like the whole day has just been like meh.
Feel you.
Monday's been kind of hitting lately.
Bro, Nick, I made a video last night on TikTok about how like if I lose like $5,000 on a trade, I feel nothing. But if I lose like a Ven 4, Renegade 4, Toro 4, or a Bobcat, I feel like I want to punch a hole through my monitor. And it's going ballistic with everybody saying these crazy stories about how they get ratted in arc raiders nonstop.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of crazy, bro. Or even
It's
like
so funny.
even if I'm betting like $20 on a parlay and it doesn't hit, and it was like really close, it was like a little 3 or 4 leg parlay, and it doesn't hit, like I get so mad about losing $20. But it's like trades, like I almost feel nothing. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's like
kind
so
of
funny.
wild. All right, 7 more seconds here.
Take care, Preston. Have a good weekend, bro.
All right, so no
So
inverse on the 15 minute on ES. Slight close above on NQ. I mean, do what you want with it. I
Did
mean,
it?
if I want to take NQ, I love these highs up here. The only problem is what's your risk to reward? Like if you're targeting here, I mean,
I'm genuinely just not a fan. I can't be a fan of this, bro.
yeah, I'm the same way. I think if majority of people in the chat right now on the stream is flat on the day, like that's a good tell. That's a good thing.
yeah, literally AJB.
7 more likes, guys. 7 more likes. Yeah, the first hour of the market, you can kind of get a good gauge. You know what I mean? Matt, guess who's going to the players?
Oh shit, you are?
Yeah.
Damn. Sick. That's actually tough.
Yeah.
Where is it at?
Ponte Vedra down there by Jacksonville.
Sick.
Yeah. It's like the
What's
it's
the
like the
course?
one
What's the
tournament
course?
that should be a major, but it's not. You know, it's
What's the
just
course?
TPC Sawgrass, Island Green,
Nice.
17.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, 100, oh yeah, okay, 154 likes. Okay, cool, awesome. Uh, honestly, guys, like I haven't I put it right here, 1 for 1 on the week. Like I haven't taken anything on fundeds and personal outside of Monday's trade. I was streaming on Monday, so you guys, if you guys want to check that trade out, go look at it. I mapped it out perfectly and we executed it. Outside of that, I haven't really seen much. Tuesday had a huge pump up. Wednesday had a huge, wait, yeah, what was it? I'll figure it out here. Yeah, Tuesday had a
I
huge
think
move up. Wednesday had a big move up, and then Thursday a big dump. So I just haven't been able to execute. Matt was able to get something on Tuesday, Wednesday, but I just didn't.
think I'm gonna probably take ES if it closes below the candle from 10:05.
Yeah,
But
it's
if you're not up on the week, don't do it. I'm just throwing half out.
yeah. Play with
Just
profits.
do
Yeah,
it.
I don't hate
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I feel like
That
it's
15
worth.
minute gap up there is doing like the Lord's work too.
Yeah, we're still within an hourly bearish gap too. There's SMT.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just try it out.
This YMM5 still in play as well. If you guys want to take that.
It's got to close below the opening price of the 10:05 candle.
Yeah. Is it 205? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm watching the same thing. There's a lot of low resistance liquidity that I built up too, so should be pretty good. How do you only take one? I mean, you have to like so. Let's say you got trader A here, and then trader B. Like one trader has 10, 15, 20 accounts, takes one trade, or 1 or 2 trades. They feel really good about it, right? Whereas the other trader A, they take one trade, the same trade on just a 50K account, and they make $700 for the week. Like, that's not like there's nothing wrong with that, but it makes you feel like you're doing something wrong because you're not making enough, and so that leads you to force trades, press the button. I've always been a big believer in less trades, more capital for people. I'll help you with your psychology. Map out snipers trade. It's basically just the IFVG close. You look at NQ or ES more?
I'm looking at ES. I want the up close candle from 10:05, the one that swept the short term high from 820.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to close below that. It's IFVG aligned with an order block.
Yeah. Is Trader B dodgy? Oh my god, bro, y'all something else.
I'm basically anticipating the 4-hour candle to be setting in this wick here. If we don't and we expand, then it's just a no-go for me.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just consolidating. What's your cutoff, Nick? 10:45?
10:50, 10:55, somewhere in there, because I have a one-on-one call or weekly call.
I think I'll cut myself short if we run the high from 10:10 on ES. And then I'll be like, all right, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, YM started to come up again now as well.
Whoa.
Good stuff, KD. That's good. Yeah, you guys have been crushing it this week.
Yeah.
Seen in the
Dude.
chat.
Yeah, you guys in Discord have been fucking smoking pack.
Yeah. Good stuff. Nick, recently coming to the conclusion that 1 minute chart brings up so much stress and pain. Thoughts on trading the 1 minute chart? I think you just kind of answered that question yourself. Don't trade it. As hard as that may be, like I rarely ever go down on a 1 minute chart anymore. If I'm looking at a 15-minute gap, a lot of times I can find like a 5-minute IFEG in there or something, right? Just less fake outs.
Well, it's clearly worked, AJB.
Baby pussy risk. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
Pito pause. Oh, God. I can tell you guys are getting bored now.
Yeah, I don't.
Baby pussy risk is a big risk. That is not-
You found the micros are cleaner? No, it's just like I'm trading like my leader account's a 50K account, so that's why I'm trading the micro. What's
All
your
right.
max code?
I'm taking the idea off for my shorts on ES.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call this for the day and just leave price as to how it is.
Yeah,
would be
one
a good
last
idea.
thing. YM does look like it's going to inverse that M15 gap in the next 7 minutes. So, because it's a weaker asset, I probably wouldn't take it on any live accounts, especially looking how NQ and YM and ES are trading. So, if that's something you want to take on eval, I'm sure go for it. But now it took like 3 candles to inverse. I'd let it slide on the live accounts. Like we've had a really good week. There's no reason to be giving anything back.
Yeah. Maximum risk is about 15% drawdown. And then like a B setup's like 10% drawdown, and then like the third, I have like an eval risk, like like a trade I feel good about, like okay about, but I just want to press the button. It's like eval. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. All right, so we hit 150 likes. Um, Good stuff there, guys. Let's see. All right. I don't know. Probably Thursday, Friday for me next week. Matt will be live Monday, Wednesday. I got something going on Tuesday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday. You along that 5 minute, 15-minute IFEG? Dude, I really don't want to. Like, this just hasn't been a very good session in terms of like speed and displacement. Like, look at the 5 minute chart. Like one fair value gap in the past hour and 15 minutes. Like, it's just not it. If you want to take it, you can. But it's having a hard time closing above here. It's been trying to for the past hour, but it hasn't been able to. We live Friday for NFP one shot one kill. I'll probably start the stream at 8:15. Just run it for like 3 hours. So remember, pick up those 1 day to pass accounts. Got the Apex, Alpha Zero, Fund X Rapid, Blue Guardian Standard, Lucid Pro, and then the Tradeify Growth. Whoa. All right. I really don't want to take anything. I want to see how this next 3 minute candle close. 15 minute candle closes in 3 minutes. Potentially. Where's 10 a.m. at? 10 a.m. is all the way down there. Something like this, maybe? On ES. In Q, I don't like at all because of the risk to reward. Like, it's kind of. If you put your entry right there, stop would be. Like, it's just a 1-to-1. Like, I don't want to take that. 6,900 I think would be good. Good round number. Flat body high up there. 5 minute. And no entry.
Yo, look at this Instagram reel that I'm about to put in the Discord chat.
Alright.
Oh my god, I literally see this earlier.
You look at the comments, and then someone's like, "Bro, why are you on the 30-second?" He's like, "Bro, I don't even know what that means."
The Instagram comments literally are better than the post 99% of the time.
Looks like we're finally starting to get a move here. ES. I mean, if you want to set your limit order at the top of this IFEG, I don't hate it. You have to go pretty low risk.
That's why I'm going to give the clues. Right, why I'm inverse at M50, I'm going to long it on eval. It's not anything I want to take on a live account.
Do it.
You want like a retest right here on ES. If it just pumps from here, which I hope it does, because that gives me a reason not to take it. I don't really
My
care.
stop's at a 10-15 low for any of you guys that want to take it.
Yeah, I think that's a very
TP
good.
London high.
What about equal highs? It took about what it price dump. What's equal highs on NQ? Well, the fact that it's already kind of moving all the way up here, there's equal highs here on NQ that I feel like price is going to go to. I just feel like the delivery is going to be kind of ass, to be honest with you.
Karen, are you targeting London highs?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what Kieran has, guys.
It's only an eval trade though. Like, honestly, because NQ is so close to them London highs and 4-hour gap, I'm not sure if it'll get there, but I'll just set alerts on NQ, and when it gets there, I'll either go break even or just take some off on the eval. Because it's an eval with consistency, so fuck it.
Oh.
Fuck.
What?
No, he said, Cookie said it will, or Matt is gay, and I said fuck.
Huh.
The amount of times I've said that about price and then it just completely reverses is actually like pretty scary. It's kind of concerning. Hmm.
5 minute. Honestly, I'm forcing myself to take a hell of a lot of trades. Well, then don't do it. That's literally the difference for some of you guys.
And you dump from the Saudi gap now.
Yeah, I'm not taking this back. I don't like it. Sorry. Hate me if you want. I don't want to go long. I just don't want to do it. It could very well do it, but it's late for me. I don't want to be managing this position on Friday at like 11:30 when I'm on a call with some students. Plus I was initially short bias going into the market. And it looks like now we're not getting that at all. 15 minute, 15 minute, 7:30. There's the SMT inside the 15-minute gap, but we need some displacement. Yeah, I mean evals, I don't mind it. Evals, I wouldn't even mind it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. We'll do two, since you guys like to do one shot, one kill. We'll do two Apex. Two Apex in one Tradeify growth. All these are 1 day to pass. I'm about to spam the form in the Instagram, in the TikTok live chat, YouTube chat. I'm doing it kind of like what Matt did yesterday. So you have to type out your Instagram name. All right. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I'm going.
I'm spamming the chat right now. I just dropped the link 5 times. I don't know
The
if I can
Mediterranean diet is the
Wait,
world's.
fuck. Let's go into your thing.
I don't even know if I can drop a link in TikTok. I dropped it, but let's see. I'll fill that out. Y'all fill that out. Let's go. Let's go, Alex. Yeah. Make sure you type out your handle right. You have to do it on the form, guys. You have to do it on the form. Like, I don't know how much more clear I can make it than that.
I think NQ is actually going to dump from the Saudi gap.
Yeah, but like there was just a reason why I didn't take. Like this was like I had a weird feeling that just was. I don't know. It could still work out, but I got stuff to do.
Bro, and on top of that, ES might stay within this hourly gap too,
Yeah, literally.
with the big SMT.
I literally bought the top and why.
Like this is, I'm not even gonna lie, this is like it's a late fucking move, but like realistically, if ES closes below this candle low, like it could die.
The way I do that, it's like
man.
4R. Just take half risk. Fuck it. Then it's still 2R for his TP.
Yeah.
Put $100, isn't it?
Whoa.
Like literally, if ES closes below here, like you could degen short. God damn it.
And I've seen NQ like dump from random Audi gaps at the top of the range a million times as well. Can't lie.
1 hour. Yeah.
Balance the 4 hour as well.
Yeah. 1 hour FEG 5-minute breaker. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad.
Oh, dude, it's 4-hour SMT. It's hourly SMT. God damn it.
You thought he was out of the woods.
Fuck. Fine. What is this fucking risk reward?
It's like 1 to 3.
It is a 1 to 3.
Yeah, I'd just go half risk. Fucking
Yeah,
$100
fuck
and
it.
that $300.
Fine.
6K.
Fine.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, look at ES, Matt.
Yep.
Yeah, I answer.
Whatever. Might as well.
Let's get a closure in the next minute and a half. Looking at this, guys. Like, pretty light risk, but like I say, if this hits, it'd be a 3R trade. So, like, who cares?
I wanted to close like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this doesn't close, I'm gone. That hourly looks so good on ES for 11 AM to distribute. I can't lie.
Right, come on, please.
Ninja. Okay, Ninja.
Here.
You know what? I'm gonna close my YM 0.5R and just take this an eval because I literally can't take a trade with my other accounts to hit consistency.
See if we can get something here.
Come on.
I mean, even an 11 wouldn't be the worst.
You little dirty fucking.
Alright. We'll see if it leaves a fair value gap behind and gives us a breaker at 11. If not, if it just like goes higher, we'll just call it for the session.
You could probably short right here. You could probably just short right now.
Yeah, NQ gave the confirmation.
Honestly, one, you want to just short right now? Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever.
I'm still not short on ES though.
Yeah, fuck it.
I put my stop at the candle high here.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I just rotated my wire bombs to sure.
Like I literally have like no risk onto this, so this is what it is. Whatever happens.
I've literally got nothing. Got an eval.
Right here.
Alright.
This middle way.
Awesome. Cool. Awesome. So by the way, the form is in the chat right now. No, I want to wait for the confirmation on ES because it just looks a little bit cleaner. Let me drop this form in the chat again, just in case we don't get that closure and I end the stream at 11. I will post the winners on my Instagram story, a lot like what Matt did yesterday, or 2 days ago, whenever it was. So make sure you have your handle right, so I can post and fill out that form. The giveaway entry ends when the stream ends. So.
I think this eval might be cooked.
Looks like we're not gonna get that candle closure, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I have a call at 11, so I'll be live next week, Thursday, Friday. We got NFP next week, so make sure you guys tune in for that. We'll do the one shot, one kill. Remember, the best accounts for 1 day pass for that are TradeWise Growth, Apex, Lucid Pro, Fund Next Rapid, Blue Guardian Standard, and the I forgot what it is. Oh, Alpha Zero. So those are the best accounts. So that's gonna do it for me here. We'll see you guys back here next week. I think Matt says he's gonna be live Monday, Wednesday. So yeah. Take it easy, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And Pete, take a look out for my Instagram story. We'll post the winners on there. And fill out the form. I'll drop it one more time. And that's it. I have 3 monitors. So, if you didn't take a trade today, I don't think you missed much. It's a little bit choppy. I thought we were going to be able to get a short here on ES, but just never got it. So, peace, everybody. See y'all back here next week. 1 for 1 a week. So, can't complain about that.